Yes, you can use a Fluke 179 digital multimeter to verify the actual amount of stored coulombs in a capacitor to certain voltage. You will need the following materials: a Fluke 179 digital multimeter, a capacitor with known capacitance measured in farads, a power supply or battery, and an optional resistor. Here are some safety precautions to keep in mind. Discharge the capacitor before handling it. Never short-circuit a capacitor directly, as this can cause an electrical explosion. Here is the procedure. First, connect the circuit. Connect the positive terminal of the power supply to one terminal of the capacitor. Connect the negative terminal of the power supply to the other terminal of the capacitor. Connect a resistor in series with the power supply. This is optional but recommended for protection. Second, charge the capacitor. Turn on the power supply. Allow the capacitor to charge for a few seconds or minutes depending on the capacitance and the voltage. Third, measure the voltage in volts. Set the Fluke 179 to the voltage mode. Connect the probes of the multimeter across the capacitor terminals. Record the voltage reading. Fourth, calculate the stored coulombs. Use the formula Q equals C times volts, where Q is the stored coulombs, C is capacitance in farads, and volts is the voltage in volts. Fifth, verify the calculations. Compare the calculated amount of stored coulombs with the value specified by the capacitor manufacturer. If the values are close, it indicates that your calculations and the capacitor's tolerances are correct. Here are some tips. Use a precision resistor to minimize any error in the voltage measurement. Discharge the capacitor completely before recharging it. If the capacitor's value is unknown, use the Fluke 179's capacitance mode to measure it first. Be aware of the maximum voltage rated of the capacitor and the Fluke 179.